Okay, let's dive into this. If you're looking to become a commissioned notary public in North Dakota, you need the facts, right? No fluff. You want to know exactly what the state demands, what it's going to cost you, and how to get it done efficiently. Well, that is exactly what we're going to cover in this explainer today. So, what does it actually take to become a commissioned notary in North Dakota? It's a great question, and honestly, it's the perfect place to start. Navigating state regulations can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, especially if it's your first time going through the process. But I promise you a really clear, direct path today. We're skipping the filler entirely and focusing strictly on the hard requirements you need to satisfy to get commissioned and stay compliant in North Dakota. Let's move to and see how this builds, starting with Section 1, the required bond amount and the financial mandates for North Dakota notaries. All right, $7,500. This is the absolute foundational requirement that you must have in place before you can officially start stamping any documents. The state of North Dakota explicitly mandates that all practicing notaries must hold a $7,500 surety bond. Now, you might be wondering, why does the state require this? Well, this bond is essentially a financial guarantee. It protects the public from any potential errors, omissions, or, unethical acts you might make while performing your notarial duties. It is absolutely crucial to understand that this bond is not insurance for you. Rather, it's a mandated layer of protection for the citizens of North Dakota who are relying on the integrity of your official notary seal. Now, right alongside that financial amount, you need to know your timeline. 4 years. That $7,500 bond doesn't just cover you for a few months. It's legally required to cover the full consecutive 4-year duration of your North Dakota Notary Commission term. They really go hand in hand. Basically, whenever your current term expires and you renew your 4-year commission with the state, you're going to need to secure a brand new bond for that identical 4-year period just to remain legally compliant.
Section 2 is all about estimated premium costs. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is looking at what that $7,500 North Dakota bond actually costs you.
Because look, it's incredibly easy to panic and think you need to write a check for that entire massive amount. Take a deep breath. You absolutely do not pay the full $7,500. Your actual out-of-pocket cost, the premium, is largely driven by your credit score. If you have excellent credit, meaning a score of 720 or above, you're looking at a highly favorable rate of just 1 to 2%. That translates to a total cost of only $75 to $150 for the entire 4-year term. Now, if your credit is in the good range, right between 660 and 719, your rate might be 2 to 3%. That means you'll pay somewhere between $150 and $225. When you divide that final cost out over 4 full years, you can see it's actually a highly manageable, highly affordable investment to maintain your professional commission.
Section 3. Let's dig into filing and compliance details and go over some essential North Dakota regulatory facts.
Now that we've covered the financials, let's look at your crucial compliance takeaways. First, I really want to point out the exam requirement. Or actually, scratch that, the lack of one, because it's a massive win for applicants. North Dakota does not require you to take an exam to become a notary. That saves you significant time, stress, and study hours right out of the gate. However, there are strict administrative steps you can't ignore. Your completed bond and your application must be officially filed directly with the North Dakota Secretary of State. And for those of you who like to verify the exact rules and regulations, all of these state mandates operate under the specific legal authority of the North Dakota Century Code, specifically Chapter 44, Section 06.1-07. Make sure you follow those Secretary of State guidelines to the absolute letter to avoid any unnecessary delays in getting your 4-year commission approved. So, the crucial point is getting your required North Dakota notary bond is a very quick, straightforward process when you know the exact facts and what is expected of you. Now that you have a clear understanding of the costs, the term length, and the regulatory filing steps, it's incredibly easy to take action. Get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online, fast approval, all 50 states. At bruceyhoo.buysuretybonds.com. So, with the financial, legal, and timing hurdles officially cleared up, what will be the very first official document you stamp? Thanks for joining me on this explainer today, and best of luck stepping into your new role as a North Dakota Notary Public.